Tom Hillen is letting you know how some big projects could affect your drive this weekend. Tom, where are some of the areas that you're going to see the biggest backups?
Everywhere, right? That's what it seems. Construction everywhere. But really the biggest backup problem and concern is this US 131 northbound just outside of downtown Grand Rapids. I mean, this backs up on any given rush hour day by 5 o'clock through the S-curve. And today there's going to be more cars and earlier. We want to give you a better idea about exactly where this construction project is. It starts in downtown Grand Rapids on northbound US 131 at the I-196 interchange and then runs all the way up through the Ann Street exit. Now you still have 2 lanes open, but it's just really slow going. All right, another one that has been giving people headaches is that eastbound construction, which begins at Market Street heading into Grand Rapids. The Market Street exit is closed. You're down to 1 lane there. So if you're coming in from Holland or if you go to the beach this weekend or are coming back, just be aware that you might run into some slowdowns there. And one final one that I want to let you know about this morning is, again, along eastbound I-196. You cannot get to northbound 131 from there. So what you have to do is go all the way down to the College Street exit, get off there, turn around, get on westbound I-196, and that's how you can get back onto northbound US 131. So, is there a way that you could avoid all of this and get out of town easier? Well, we brought that question to MDOT, and they told us, well, there's lots of ways that you can get around it, but none of them are going to necessarily speed up your trip. So the best bet for you may be just to sit in traffic with everyone else. Live in Grand Rapids, Tom Hillen, 24-Hour News 8.
Welcome back to 639 right now. We've been getting you ready to head out the door all morning long. And now we're joined with MDOT's John Richard to find out how you're going to be affected by a lot of construction projects that are going on out there, and if there's any way to get you to your destination faster. So that's the big question here, John. Thank you for coming in to talk about this here today. Let's start off with some of the big trouble zones that people are going to run into. What areas do they need to really be worried about?
Yeah, leaving town right out here, northbound 131 by Ann Street. So the good thing about leaving is that people kind of spread out when they're going to leave. Everyone comes back on Monday evening, of course, because they have to go back to work on Tuesday. So it's a little better when people leave. But yeah, 131 northbound and then 196 eastbound coming back. So it's really handy to go to our website at michigan.gov/MDOT, and you can check out all the restrictions that are still in place over the weekend.
Okay, Tom's been talking about that when we actually have him stationed out here along 131. You're talking about the eastbound 196 area near Market, right?
Correct, yep.
That's a problem. Then you're also going to have to get off in some weird ways if you're coming to 196 trying to go northbound 131, right? You got to get off at College still?
Right, the eastbound to northbound is closed, so folks can go up to College and then come back to pick up northbound 131. And then also if you're heading out to the beach by Unica, there's still 1 lane closed in each direction on 96 out in Ottawa County. So the M104 exit is still closed, but the 112th Avenue interchange is still open. That's very close, so it's a very short detour.
And you're saying that the real problem is going to be Monday, though, because that's when they all come back same day. Because there are people who left last night, people leaving right now, they aren't going to have much problem, and people leaving later on today.
Exactly.
Or even tomorrow, but Monday, that's a real problem. So the question here, John, is what are you guys doing to mix this up to help get people through these trouble spots?
Yeah, we've got 130 active projects statewide, so 83 of those projects restrictions will be lifted. So,
okay.
But that still means we've got 47 active projects with restrictions in place. So it's really handy. Go to that website and you can check out. We've got it broken down per county. So each route is listed, what closures in place. So michigan.gov/MDOT. Check out the news release. It says MDOT lifts 83 restrictions on projects statewide. So if you're going to go out and about this weekend, 1.1 million motorists on Michigan roadways is the estimation from AAA. So
great stuff. One thing rapid fire though for you here, that 131 exit from 196 to go northbound on 131. When's that going to be opened up?
Yeah, that's going to be closed all summer because that 131 project is going to take up the entire summer.
So that's all kind of it goes with the whole thing.
Right, but that project's going to make things easier come next year, come this winter, because we're adding that we're extending the on-ramp from Leonard to the off-ramp to Ann Street. So that's going to ease congestion and make it for a safer merging area.
We're out of time, but I appreciate you coming in to talk about this stuff. Yeah, I know it goes fast here.
Sure does.
In the morning, time goes faster than normal.